Pitch black whipping time. Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. You see what it is. Today we're going to be opening this Pokemon Center stamped Elite Trainer box straight from the Pokemon Center. This is going to be my first actual big item opening from the Pitch Black series, but it is not my first opening. I did post a couple shorts. You've seen them if you know. And I got in on both pre-release drops on the Pokemon Center, so I actually got 4 booster bundles of this without ever having to go to the store. Let's take a look at that top right there. I know you can't really see it with my small table, but man, this thing is actually really fucking nice. A lot of people acting like, you know, this set is another one of the sucky ones. It's cheap, nobody likes it, but I don't care. I think this one's got some really sweet stuff inside of it, like these here sleeves with the dark rye. My man Jordan loves this set. I actually got the 2 booster boxes as well, but I'll let him get one for the 30th ETB because I missed out on that one. Hopefully they'll do another one I'll get in. All right, we got the Zarude promo here, Black Star. Get your code out of there with that one. Set it to the side. Energies, we don't care. And oh, here we go. Look, we got our little coin actually inside of the dice. Let's take a gander at this. You know, when it's my first open, we like to get in here and look after it, and I really kind of like that die too. The white, little silver-esque looking with the almost 8-ball colored paint on the black there. Let's see what we got here. The dark rye on the coin. Get the light on that, man. That thing is fucking sweet. Get our packs out of here. You know, we got to count them because Pokemon don't know what they're doing sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got the 11 for the stamp box. Go ahead and do us 2 little piles here. And let's take a quick gander, best we can, inside of this booklet here. I know you guys have probably seen a bunch of them. We've all seen a bunch of them and all that good stuff. But I'd like to take a look and see what do we think we could get out of here. Honestly, the Mega Chandelure is one that I'd really like to get. Love the greens on the dark rye. Been big more Peko fan, however you like to say that, here lately. I've been using them in that Pokemon Champions, you guys, and it's actually pretty sweet. The Misty, gotta get the Misty at all costs. If we could pull anything out of here, Misty would be the one. Like I said, Mega Chandelure, Dark Ride, those are gonna be the bigger pops that we're wanting to get out of here. More Pico would be nice, and of course with the Gold Boy, but you know, at this day and age, we done tried and it ain't happened yet. So we're just gonna go for it and hope for the best. One of these days we'll get that mug to pop. And without any further ado, let's get into these pack rips from this Elite Trainer box of Pitch Black, straight from the Pokemon Center. I've had this and actually been sitting on it for a while, and honestly, I wasn't even going to get into it today because I've been feeling kind of sick, but the time presented itself. We've been waiting, and the time is now. We shall not be waiting any longer. All right. Got us a Sea King. That Dark Bell would take it on the card. The Banette, I love some of the arts in here too. Super spooky with most of the ghostly types. All right, got that Skull Fossil, the Armor Fossil, like that back to back. And here we go out the gate with the Mega Slowbro on the EX. You know, it would not be Mega Evolution series without getting the EXs. Those are going to pop. We're going to get quite a bit of those, hopefully, from this set. And honestly, I got a bunch of doubles in the, I think I said I opened 30 packs. I opened all 4 booster bundles I got. And I got a couple of good things out of there. Honestly, the hit rates were not popping like I was hoping they would. But like I said, we got plenty of shots. We got this one here. I do have the booster box one that I kept for myself with my second order. We will be opening it here on the channel. But today I wanted to get a look at some of the cards inside and, you know, go through the little motions on here. So we're going to do a little banger here with this one today. All right, Malamar, Grubbin on the reverse. Love it. Seeking on the reverse. And the Kyrodon on the holo. And I wanted to mention it. Let's go to the other stack. I wanted to mention that Golding in here is one that I really do enjoy, and I actually did pull that one. I didn't post it for the shorts or nothing. I have opened a bunch of this off camera, honestly. Like I said, I'm about 30 packs in, and we'll say I maybe 1 in 5 packs gets me a hit. So hopefully today we'll get about the same, or hopefully a little bit better. You know how it is with these snap boxes. I like to get them to pop off and get all the hits out of here, but you get what you get and don't throw a fit. You know what I'm saying? Got the slow bro, love the art, the Misty's Vitality. That's the one we need. If we can get one big one on the full boy, that's the one we want. Got us a Mankey, got the Scorch here, and here we go with another EX, this time with the star hollow pattern on there with the more Pico, however you like. I say more Pecco, but I think more Pico is the proper way to do that with the pronunciation, if I do say so myself. But we're going to keep sticking with the more Pico, you know, or the more Pecco. All right, let's get into another one here. We really have not gotten any of the nice things that you would like out of here. We need some Darkrai, honestly, of any fashion. The Gold Boy would be super nice, but like I said, we're not going to be stingy about it, because you know what happens when you get stingy. You get nothing, you know what I'm saying? All right, slow bro again on the art, and with such a small set, you get some of the same stuff on the over and over again, but hopefully we'll get some pop out here. Salazzle on the reverse, got that Thief on the reverse, which I did pull that one in the big art, and the Bastiodon on the hollow. He should have got a good card in here too, I guess, but I guess, you know, with the pitch black, the spooky, they were going more so along the lines of him. And there's that, I keep getting that little smudgy on the front of the pack, I guess where it's been sitting against the back of the other packs in the box. The packs have been coming out kind of janky here lately, so it makes us wonder all the time, but let's get it anyway and see what we can't get up out of here. All right, I feel like we're probably about halfway through on this one. We got to be about 5-6 packs in. That Goldeen, all right, got us a Slowpoke, got the Shieldon, got the Bronzong, Relicanth, all right, Backtrack Badge, got the Drillbur on the reverse hollow, Kyrodon on the reverse hollow, and the Armarouge on the hollow. So more of the same with plenty of the base set cards out of here, which are commons, uncommons, your reverse hollows. You know, we're gonna get them guaranteed every time, but we like something a little bit bigger out of here, you know what I mean? But I do got plenty of this to open, and even if it doesn't pop off in here, as it didn't in the booster bundles, hopefully the booster box will be different. I think I seen something on the edge back there, you guys. Let's check it out. Got the Poltergeist, hadn't seen that one in here yet. Got the Nickit, the Finizen, got that Gwen, which I'd take on the big one. Marshadow, love the arts here with him like kind of in the forest with these little gillyweed looking things popping up. All right, that Final Battle, got that Palafin on the reverse, got the Jet on the trainer here, and the Silvally on the hollow. So I saw something a little dark there, but who knows, maybe it was the black reflecting off of my shirt here, my Batman shirt. Shout out, I got this one at the Six Flags when I was there. If you know, you know, you've seen the shorts. You can go check them out and see some of the pitch black I opened first packs on release day, found in the Walmart out there, which had a bunch of stuff. I bought probably about 40 packs in there, but I got some from my homeboy. Like I said, he really wants to do this set the same way I want to do Destined Rivals, which, speaking of, I am thinking about opening some more of that, and some black and white. Y'all let me know, would you rather see me, if I'm gonna go out and spend some good money to open something, y'all let me know, would you rather me do some Black Bolt, White Flare, or more Destined Rivals? I got the Destined here. I'm probably gonna hold that one, but I'm gonna find something that I can open. All right, Delmine's got the Grunt here, Heatran, Poplio on the reverse, and here we go with the Primarina. That's tight, we'll take it. And the Chi-Yu on the hollow. We did get this one once before. I actually think this was the first and only card that I pulled on my first couple openings there. I really do love the art on this one, and it makes it even better when you pull it for the second time, because it makes me more inclined to keep one, because Primarina is not my favorite by any stretch, and there are way better looking cards from him and from this set. But this one here is a banger. Sorry about that light deal, you guys. You know, it be happening sometimes in here. It just is what it is. Let's see what we can't get. We got about 4 more packs here. We're definitely in the later half of this. Little shorty boy this time on this week Soda Junk TV, but you know, sometimes we gotta pump the brakes a little bit. We can't just be opening 100 packs every time we get up in here, you know what I mean? We got to slow the pleasure. All right, got us some Mankey, Type Null, got that Maulbostiff, that Slowpoke, Sinistra, Radiant, what the heck are you talking about? Rust, Syndicate Grunt. All right, got the Relicanth, Miradon. I think it's the first time we pulled it on the reverse here. We got the Inkay on the reverse. Man, I really love that one with the little galaxies in the back. I wish it kind of bled over here. If it were a full art, it would. All right, and then the Miradon, which I didn't think we pulled on the second time here with the Hollow. And we got 3 packs left in this thing. We're just gonna open them in a stack the way I got them pumped here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like always, hit that like button and hit the subscribe if you hadn't yet and you want to help support the channel. Get your code out of here and let's get into it. We got 3 packs left. Could I call a last pack magics on the, oh, hold up, missed one almost. My birdo. Can we call the last pack magic with the 2 packs on this one, because it's got the 2 extra in here on the 11 since it is the Pokemon Center stamp box. All right, Misty's Vitality, wish we could pull that bad boy, and here we go with the Faux Mantis, looking nice. Got some bangers coming out the end here. Unfortunately, it is also a dupe, but like I said, when you get 2 of them, I'd be more inclined, who knows, when my pitch black binder arrives. I did go ahead and order one of those things so I can put all of my bulk up inside, or not my bulk, so I can you know, go ahead and get my set started in there. I'm not master setting everything, but I am getting a binder for all my first or secondary pools. So now at least I have 2 here that I can put in. Do love the arts on that one. These do have that same look that I say I love all the time. And actually, let's do dark right on the end there. You know, I love the ones that look like the full arts, where everything in the background is kind of secondary nature, but you know, it still looks good with the art popping, Pokemon in main focus. So we did get a couple of good ones out of here with that. Like I said, we got 2 packs here. Can we just go ahead and do a last 2 packs magic, since we only got a couple bangers? You know, last Pokemon Center stamp box we opened that perfect order, how it went. If you don't, go check it out real quick fast. All right, let's see what we get here. Last couple packs. Can we get some magic, some more pop out of here? Get a big bang like we've been asking for. All right, got that Picky Pack on the reverse hollow, the Marshadow on the reverse hollow, and the Zorude on the hollow. So nothing too big bang out of that one, but we did get a couple nice things. We got a couple of EXs out here. We got a couple of the illustration rares. So can't really complain about this box, you know. There's not too many cards in this set that I'm digging and loving, but there is a small handful of them that I would like to pull. So with that being said, real deal, last pack, get a last pack magic here on Soda Junt TV. Like I said, thank you guys for coming and sticking around this long. If you have, go ahead and hit that like button to support the channel. Let me know your favorite card I pulled out of here, and if you don't have one, if you've been opening, let me know your favorite card you pulled out of here and how them hit rates are for you. Are you getting about 1 in 5? Because it seems like that's what I'm getting here. All right, Manectric on the reverse, Primeape on the reverse, and can we get it? We got the Voltaic Energy on the hollow. Appreciate you guys for sticking around this long. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of them codes in there for the Chaos Rising that I've been open over the last week since release. See you on the next one. Peace.